Beach, also known as Brighton. Not to be confused with Brighton Library. It's like 3,000 miles that way. You can get books, watch videos, have some quiet reading time there. But this is different. You can have quiet time here too. Different kind of quiet time. This is the beach. The kind of quiet time you have here consists of sunbathing and swimming and sometimes surfing. You're not going to sunbathe today though, as you can see it's a little cloudy. Let me show you around. We just saw a jungle cat. I don't know where he went though.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Kitty. Here in Santa Cruz, we pride ourselves on our clean water sources and rejuvenating the planet. Here at State Beach, we've got one of the cleanest and most resourceful sources of water that you can hope for. And I know it looks a little green and kind of murky and a little bit foamy, and it kind of smells too. A little bit like cat pee, a little bit like dead flies, and a little bit like ginger root too for some reason. It's clean, I promise. That's not good news. So come on down to Santa Cruz and we'll share our clean water with you. This tree fell over 50 years ago. It was a redwood. His name was Bill. Bill was a good tree, and when he fell, it was a very tragic instance, I have to tell you. The local people were all sad. Even a baby whale shark died, out of sheer sadness. This is all that remains of Bill. He used to be over 8,000 feet tall, and over 40,000 years old. For Bill. Here's another great redwood who's fallen. His name was Steve. He was over 80,000 feet tall. Only 5 years old though. Cut down in his prime. He wasn't cut. More like a strong breeze came and blew him over. It's not an easy place to thrive, Santa Cruz. It's really difficult here. Steve never had a chance. He was just a bit of a sapling. A sea lion! For real, that was legitimate. That's a sea lion, did you see that? You just missed it. There was a sea lion right there. I said, what's up guys? I'm just swimming along here. Cool. People surfing this stuff. Here we've got the Pacific Ocean. It's probably the best ocean in the whole world. They say you're never supposed to turn your back on the ocean, but I can't understand why. Anyway, this is the Pacific Ocean, and it's filled with good things. All the best things you can think of are in this ocean. Like sharks, and sea lions, and baby otters, and even turtles. Remember that movie Finding Nemo? This is where they found him. There's even jellyfish in there. Sometimes the locals call them jellies, which I think is great. Jelly. Except, you probably wouldn't want to have a peanut butter and jelly fish sandwich though. Does this sound really good to you? Jeez, this ocean keeps getting closer and closer. Can you imagine if I had actually turned my back on this ocean? I could have been sucked in. How beautiful. How beautiful. I don't want anything to do with that. Get! Back on the ocean, but really I don't see any reasoning for that. Alright, so maybe I do. This is where the ocean gets its water from. That whole vast ocean out there, the whole ocean is filled from this spot right here. A little spot. This has been pumping for the last 80,000 years. That ocean, this huge vast ocean. Can you imagine how long that would take? Look at it right now. It's not, I don't want needs more. Sometimes when you're on the beach, you do things like pick up shells. You know, for your collections at home if you have that. Occasionally you'll have things like paw prints in the sand or footprints in the sand. And you can make plaster of Paris molds if you want to. If you want to play like spy detective kit, you know? A lot of flies on the beach. You'd think it was unsanitary, but the flies are just hanging out. Also rocks. You get a lot of really neat rocks, like this one. Look how cool that pattern is. That's nature right there. And the sand. The sand kind of collects like those really rad cinnamon donuts that you can get at the store. But it doesn't taste the same at all. And so then, you take this and you go... And you hope not to hit a baby sea otter because they'll be mad at you. And I think I see one too, way out in the distance. Probably not going to see it. Kind of looks like a piece of driftwood out there. Do you see it? Yeah, anyway. He's having a good time because honestly the ocean is filled with fish and he gets to eat all the time. He doesn't have to buy groceries or anything. He just swims around with his mouth open. Occasionally you'll encounter stuff like driftwood. Not like the logs that we saw earlier that are the dead remains of fallen redwoods. It's different. You'll get pieces of driftwood like this one coming up here. I'll show you. This is a piece of driftwood. This is genuine driftwood. Not to be confused with the store-bought type. This is the kind of stuff that you used to use as walking sticks back in the Stone Age, before they had things like canes and sharper image where you could buy walkers and stuff. Anyway, here's another shell. This is a real pretty shell. Let me show you this one. Do you see all the little holes there? Those don't mean anything. They're just holes. This is just a shell. But it's really pretty, huh? So we'll save that. Anyway, that's the tour of the beach. You've seen just about everything that this beach has to offer. State Beach, also known as Brighton. Also known as where the sharks hang out. Also known as my favorite beach. So if you ever want to come hang out in Santa Cruz, I'll give you a tour of State Beach. You'll have a good time, I promise.